Hey, good morning, all you amazing dinar investors. I want to share something with you. I proposed a new thought, a new idea to my board of directors with the bank. And here's what we're working on, okay? We are working on drafting a plan to where when you guys come into our bank and exchange your dinar, your foreign currency with us, what we're drafting and working towards is to where if you invest any of your return or proceeds in our bank with us, we could exchange your dinar for at no cost. Okay, so again, we're working on drafting this and trying to put this together for you to where we can through the investment portion, you'd have to invest a minimum amount within our investment group. And by doing so, in return, we exchange your foreign currency or dinar at no cost. So again, this is a plan we're trying to put together for you guys. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you, so make it well worth your time. All right, many of you have reached out, contacted me, guys. It's an honor to be able to, I've enjoyed talking to you, spending time with you. And overall, guys, you guys are amazing people. It's been an honor to reach out and help you and work with you through this investment, get you to that finish line. And we're the only dinar channel on YouTube that does this at no cost to you guys. I'm not going to Hawaii. I'm not telling you to run out and buy precious metals to stay ahead of the curve when precious metals haven't done crap anyway. Okay? And we're not stealing other people's intel, charging you for it. Okay? Like all these other con men out there and telling you that aliens are giving us intel, guys. We're just here to help you shooting straight. And it's an honor to do that for you at no cost. We don't even turn on commercials to make money off you guys. We keep it absolutely 100% free. We're here 100% for you guys to help you out. All right, guys, got a great article that I'd like to share with you, and I'd like to take the time to thank the person that sends me these amazing articles because they really go out of their way to help us through this investment. All right, guys, have a great article here on the oil and gas law. Let's look at this. March 15th, oil and gas news. The federal oil and gas law in Iraq. A sudden, alarming move that calls for caution and readiness to encounter. In a very surprising and sudden move, it was announced that the opinion board of the Ministry of Oil discussed and approved the final version of the oil and gas law. Guys, I'm going to repeat that, and I hope you hear me clearly and carefully on this. In a very surprising and sudden move, it was announced that the opinion board of the Ministry of Oil discussed and approved the final version of the federal oil and gas law, guys. This has already gone through. Look up here, and I apologize I didn't show you the top paragraph right here. Let's just start here. In a statement by the ministry's press office, Ishmael confirms that the final version will be okay. So they haven't done so yet. That other paragraph was a little misleading. They made it look like they'd already performed the step, but this one contradicts it. The final version will be, okay, referred to the Council of Ministers for approval after it was reviewed by the concerned authorities. Okay, and then the COM will review this text. So right now, guys, they're working towards bringing forth the oil and gas law, the amended version. They're working on getting that to the Council of Ministers for final review. Afterwards, it would go to the House of Representatives to amend it, approve it, and get the Constitution. Again, though, guys, this is waiting on the rate change. Remember, I told you, I planted a seed with you guys over the weekend. I said that if Iraq is going to change the rate in the month of March, they have to do it by Sunday the 21st of March, because they will need the last week of March to tackle these suppressed laws that have been outstanding since 2005. They've got to tackle these laws. They need the last week to do it, to get these laws done, approved, amended, added to the Constitution, guys. They've got to get all that done during the last week of March by April 1st, okay? So again, I told you flat out, if they're going to change rate in March, it's got to be done by the 21st because they need that last week for these suppressed laws. Okay, so they're working on getting the oil and gas law to the COM, the Council of Ministers for final review. And then it'll be referred to the House of Representatives. Federal oil and gas law in Iraq, sudden alarming move that calls for caution and readiness to encounter. In a very surprising and sudden move, it was announced that the opinion board of the Ministry of Oil discussed and approved the final version of the federal oil and gas law and its meeting on Wednesday, February 21st. So guys, they've actually, the fact that this article is from March 15th. Okay. But the fact that they're telling you they did this clear back on February 24th, guys. That's February 24th, guys. That's roughly 30 days before March 21st. Think about that carefully. Anyway, in a statement by a ministry's press office, Minister of Oil Ishmael confirms that the final version will be referred to the Council of Ministers for approval after it was reviewed by and confirmed by authorities of the ministry, and then COM will review the text and turn it over to the House of Representatives. Press office did not provide in its brief statement any important or new information about the components and contents of this final version of the bill or in its similarity to any of the previously presented drafts, a minimum of 3, or to what prompted that the ministry to take this action at this particular timing in this way. The real reasons behind this suddenness, it's because of the impending rate change, guys. Don't let them fool you. The real reason behind the suddenness, due to a pending rate change, at this particular time, could be explained by or related to many issues or events that are dominating the current political environment. It could be linked to stalled approval of the 21 budget. Yeah, you guys know why they are stalling the approval of the budget, so they can hide the figures from you. Okay? Or to ongoing back and forth dialogue between the federal government, KRG, efforts by some politicians and the heads of some politico-religious groups, or with the end of the current government's mandate, the HOR term, as the national election is scheduled for June. They're going to transition from June to October for the elections, or with current debate at HOR regarding the 15-year-old Supreme Court law. Guys, right there, they just confirmed what I've told you. I've told you that these laws have been outstanding since 2005. Did you see what they just told you? October this year, the current debate with the House of Representatives regarding the 15-year-old federal Supreme Court law. Did I not tell you that thing's been outstanding since 2005? And they're bringing it forth, tackling it now because it's waiting on the rate change. Boom! I love it when my work gets confirmed. That makes me feel, guys, just plowed another home run. Man, this feels good. Or with the coordination of efforts between the announcement of this bill and the proposed First Amendment to the National Iraqi Oil Company, which seems to be expedited by the head of the Oil and Energy Committee in the House of Representatives, or all these, or a combination of them, or maybe even others. Each of the previously presented versions of the FOGL is complex, incoherent, long, and highly politicized. All has been under consideration for more than 15 years. Look at this, guys, right here. They just keep confirming everything I tell you. Right here. It's under consideration for more than 15 years. Again, guys, this is the oil and gas law, and as well as the HCL. Okay, and the federal Supreme Court law and Article 40. Boom! Another home run, boys. And much was written about the law throughout the period. Yeah, these suspended laws, guys, have been waiting for 15 years because they're waiting on the rate change, and they're doing them now. Guys, the rate change is right before you, and they're confirming that. Because of the urgency, importance, and necessity for discussing the final version of the law seriously, professionally, to protect the country's hydrocarbon wealth and serving the Iraqi interest and the rights of future generations, I find it imperative to make very brief assessment on the background of what has been revealed on this abrupt move. Mr. Jihad is an independent development consultant, scholar, associate, former blah, 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 blah. Anyway, guys, it feels amazingly good to have everything I'm sharing with you confirmed, and I just want to stress to you, they just told you twice in this article that these suspended laws have been pending and outstanding and waiting for 15 years. Why? Because they're waiting on the rate change. Now what I told you is confirmed, and they have just now confirmed to you guys the rate change is standing right in front of you, patiently waiting. And what the hell is it waiting on, guys? Nothing more than their simple fiscal budget period. That's it. Guys, everything I've shared with you up to date, other than the timing of the budget, has now been 100% confirmed. And man, it feels good to deliver, to bring you forth, guys, information at 100% accuracy, guys. Guys, I feel proud of what I've done for you. Guys, take care. God bless you guys and have a great day.